冷え趣味流れ物。
Hello, I'm Shumi Nagaremono, the Hobby Drifter, and this is the 20th anniversary Legacy Power Morpher, an awesome collectible exclusive to Toys R Us. Featuring die-cast plates and power coins, intricately sculpted and painted details, and lights and sounds that actually make sense. It is an incredible piece, probably my all-time favorite Power Rangers or Super Sentai release. And fans around the world, seconds after appreciating the utter majesty of this once-in-a-lifetime commemoration of the history of a beloved franchise, united in one voice and said, "Great, now where's the freaking gold one?" Bandai heard those cries, and less than a year later released the gold version of the Legacy Power Morpher, featuring not only the Green Ranger Power Coin, but the White Ranger coin as well. Also, they covered the whole thing in 14-karat gold and made it exclusive to a convention where the Green Ranger himself, Jason David Frank, was signing autographs, guaranteeing that it would be an instant sellout. Some fans were a little bit irked by this, but rejoice. The gold version of the Legacy Power Morpher saw a wide release, albeit without the 14-karat gold covering, but more on that later. Thanks to Derek of the very entertaining and seriously check it out guys Fanholes podcast, I've got one! So let's get rid of this Legacy Morpher garbage. It was my most disliked video review of all time, by the way. And get right to the new hotness, the Gold Morpher. First up, as always, is the box. As with the original Legacy Morpher, the box is constructed from nice, heavyweight cardboard. It feels very solid in your hands. The front of the box displays the Morpher, coins, and has very classy images of the green and white Power Rangers. The box is gold foil stamped, making it really pop. The trilingual packaging means that both the front and the back of the box are a bit busy, but to be fair, there is a lot going on with it. One minor complaint is that the box displays the Morpher with a sticker advertising that it includes 2 die-cast power coins, rather than having one of the coins inserted into the Morpher. I think that takes away a little bit from the in-box wow factor. They missed out on the chance for a cheap variant as well. Maybe they could have had the Dragon and Tiger coins inserted in even numbers. The back of the box hypes the contents of the set and gives some backstory about Tommy Oliver, the Babe Ruth of Power Rangers, who is mentioned by name. It runs down several of his greatest enemies, like Rita Repulsa, Lord Zed, and Rito Revolto. Okay. Inside the box, you've got everything laid out in clear plastic. And is it wrong that I miss styrofoam? I know, it's terrible for the environment, a waste of resources, and makes a sound way worse than nails on a chalkboard when you try to cut it up. But there was just something about the sound that styro insert makes when sliding out of a cardboard box. No? Just me? As with the Legacy Morpher that came before, this release includes the black holster that allows you to clip the Morpher to your belt. And as huge gold belt buckles go, this would actually be considered tasteful in some of the places I've lived. The Morpher fits securely inside and shouldn't have any trouble with it falling out, assuming you for some reason choose to wear it out in public. I'm not sure I'd be as flippantly confident had I shelled out for the gold-plated version, though. As this release takes its cues from the Zeo Ranger Dragon Buckler, you can also put the Morpher in backwards and display the Zeo Ranger logo instead of the more obvious face of the Power Morpher itself. Man, neither Super Sentai nor Power Rangers ever really got the whole secret identity thing, did they? As with the Legacy Morpher, you flip out the handle, yank the morpher free from the holster, and it's Morphin time. Look at how beautiful this is. I mean, really, guys, just look at it. How often does the Toys R Us version look so much better than the actual show-used props? Hell, this looks better than the ones they used in the Power Rangers movie. The convention-exclusive version actually lost points with me, since while the green and white Rangers had a gold morpher, it wasn't blinged out. It was a subtle golden color. This looks much more like the gold morpher I remember from the TV show, and less like something that John Cena would carry around. You can insert either the White Tiger coin, which is based on Kiba Ranger's insignia from Die Ranger, or the iconic Dragon coin. And thank you, Bandai, for not going with that weird Godzilla-looking coin that was on the 90s Green Ranger toys. Hit the button and the morpher pops open, lights flash, and that iconic sound is heard, followed by the theme song, which you're hearing in your head right now, aren't you? This is the first time the Gold Morpher has ever seen a retail release in a Power Rangers line. In Japan, we got one in the Zyuranger line as the Dragon Buckler. It is one of, if not the most sought-after Super Sentai item, with box samples regularly selling for over $1,000 US. This is better. It's better in almost every measurable way. The only thing the Dragon Buckler had over the gold version of the Legacy Power Morpher is that it included a full set of 6 power coins. That would have been a nice addition to this set, and would have gone a long way towards justifying why this release was more expensive than the first version. Even without the original 5 coins, which admittedly were never used with the Gold Morpher anyway, and the higher price, it is a terrific piece. It complements the original Legacy Morpher perfectly, and it fills a hole in my collection that's existed since I was 10 years old. I'm Shumi Nagaremono, the Hobby Drifter. Thanks again to Derek from Fanholes for hooking me up with this, and to Bandai and Toys R Us for finally answering the question, okay, now where's the gold one? Now, about the movie versions. Happy hobbying!
冷え趣味流れ物